It dries up and now there's just one road to take. It's growing up over with green. So easy to drive on, but not what it seems. The poison is spilling upstream, and it's taking out every living thing. Every living thing. Who told you that you were no good? There's no use in trying, and even if you could, it wouldn't come out like it should. This stubborn kudzu just covers these words. Could you listen to somebody else? Will you only drink from the thoughts of yourself? Are you under the canopy spell? You dig in your heels and spread the disease. You're spreading the disease.
So, hi, I hope you're well. I thought I would sit down and do a quick haul because I'm about to go out, and I recently finally finished washing all my new clothes that I got here in Malaysia. So I wanted to sit down and do a bit of a haul of what I got. It's not too much. I mainly got some tops because that I really liked, including this one that I'm wearing. It wasn't really my intention to buy any clothes in Malaysia at first, but as soon as I landed, I've been told that there's so many shopping centers, like they call them malls, obviously, like malls. I think that's American, right? I think they call them malls also in America, but they're just like shopping centers, like really big ones. I think I've never been to such big malls before, like big shopping centers before, like these. There's like a few different ones. They mostly have like at least 4 or 5 like different levels. Some of these I got at the same place and some of them I didn't. So I'm gonna start off with the things that I got kind of miscellaneously. So we were going to a trip to Melaka, which that vlog will be up soon. We stayed in like a little apartment that also has a pool. It's quite a small town, conservative, so I just thought if we are gonna go swimming, I'll just get a swimming suit there, which ended up happening. So I got a top from Decathlon and I got these shorts, and I think the shirt is still drying out, so I don't have it, but when I do I'll put a picture. But the shorts, they're just some blue shorts that I got, waterproof shorts, and really comfortable to swim in. Honestly, as someone who's like self-conscious a little bit of like, you know, showing a bit too much anyway, personally this is actually perfect. I'm probably going to use this definitely again, like when I go back home, if I ever do go swimming again, whether it's in Italy or the UK or anywhere else. Okay, so next I'm gonna do this one because yeah, it's quite big. I really love the pattern of this, and I got this at the Central Market. They have lots of souvenirs and they have a lot of just more traditional things that they sell, I guess, for either foreigners or even locals. So I personally have seen people sleep in it, but I've heard you can also go out in it if you want to. It's very flowy, so comfortable, super breezy, and this is why I wanted it. So I have one already that I've been gifted very kindly, but I only had one, and it gets super hot here at night, and even though I could probably have the fan on or the air conditioning, I try not to do that just because I know my immune system and I would probably catch a cold quite quickly that way. This definitely makes it a lot easier to sleep. It's very flowy, super lightweight, and very, very comfortable to sleep in and just walk around the house in even. Anyway, moving on, all the clothes that I got from this pile are from Mid Valley. There was a shop with really cool t-shirts that I saw, and I wanted to get a lot more, but I think it was a little bit more of like a trendy bandage shop, I want to say, because the prices were slightly higher than some other shops, but still they had really like nice quality things. So it was expected. I mean, it wasn't like over the top. It was pretty much the same prices that you'd find maybe in the UK in like an Urban Outfitters or something like that. And it did look quite a little bit like Urban Outfitters, because I haven't seen an Urban Outfitters here currently. Maybe there is, I haven't done my research, but it was kind of like a Urban Outfitters, and the shop was called Cotton On, and I got this really cool t-shirt. I just don't have one like this. Yeah, so it's just like a grey t-shirt, and it's got this pattern on the back. Next, I got some things from Uniqlo. So Uniqlo is quite a popular brand here. I see it quite literally everywhere. A lot of people shop there, and I personally also really like shopping there. This t-shirt, so this is kind of more like a more formal top. So it's got like a little collar and like a slit down here, but I really liked it because of the longer sleeves. So they're kind of like mid-length. It's not like a t-shirt, so it's a bit more formal, and I really love the material. Like, it's so lightweight and so nice. And also the slit here, like the slit on the chest is not too far down, because I do find like a problem where a lot of the clothes have a slit that's too far down and then I have to sew it up myself, which is kind of annoying. But no, this one's like really perfect. The only downside to this top is that well, I have really thick arms, okay? So like I'm more of a chubby person. I've always grown up that way, and I don't know, that might just be my build, or I don't know, I'm probably gained quite a few pounds being in Malaysia just because the food is so great. But you know, it's fine. I'm gonna scrap. I don't really care because I'm here to enjoy it, and of course, like in moderation, stay healthy. But I find that underneath my armpits, it does cling to my armpits quite a little bit when I wear this top. Nothing too uncomfortable though. It's still really flowy, really nice. And then I also got this really lovely top, so nice. I believe it to be 100% cotton or recycled cotton, and it's got this really nice pattern of Snoopy on it. To be honest, I thought it would be a bit more loose, but that's fine. It still fits me really great and I really love it, and I would definitely wear this out because it's white, so it doesn't attract too much heat, so it's great. And I also paired it with these linen trousers. So there was a set that I wanted to get at Uniqlo, but because I didn't want to try the clothes on, I was kind of in a rush when I was in there. I ended up getting these trousers instead to kind of go with this shirt, which go great together, I think. And these trousers are so comfortable and they're so breathable and so nice, and they're a really great length. Sometimes I find that trousers, like I'm like 5'4", 5'3", and I feel like trousers tend to run a bit long on me, especially the ones that I currently have, but these ones are perfect. And lastly, I got this top, and at first I wasn't going to really get this top because I already have quite a few t-shirts, but I don't have anything like this one. So it's just a simple t-shirt. It's like grey, white, like it's like off-white greyish with green sleeves and collar. And again, this one's really oversized. I made sure it was really oversized, so like this is an L and it goes well with anything, so that's always a plus. I also really love how Uniqlo has these like really tiny tags, because often not I have to cut the tags off because like it's like a sensory thing. I've always had that, even as a kid. I had to cut the tags off. I don't know, that's probably kind of universal thing, I hope. But I love how Uniqlo has really tiny ones and I don't have to cut them off because I can't feel them. That was my haul. That's all I got, and I hope you enjoyed it. I might do another one. I am planning to go to the Ilham gallery, so I'll probably get some things there and do another haul later on. So yeah, I will speak to you later.